Okay, so I rolled a 10 for 11, so I'm gonna have to roll at least one more time for that. 10 would have been perfect for the last one, but apparently the dice didn't get that memo, or the die, sorry, didn't get that memo. This character has told the one that, or Cole has told Vlad that he really needs to talk to him, and they're stepping out into his office because they don't want the eyes and ears of the Vampire Society to be hearing everything, because this is none of their business and these people just live for drama and chaos and all that stuff. So they are doing that. I just moved on to the next page, so we will see what happens. So far, I mean, I've written 2,100 words today. That is more words than I've written in quite a long time, even in the story. And this is actually, I was thinking about it a minute ago, this is the third section I'm working on today, because I finished the one with Vlad from before. I just finished, or I wrote an entire section with Damien, and now I'm writing an entire section with Vlad again. And there's 347 words in this section right now, so we're doing great. I'm getting so many words in, and I'm getting something done that I've been needing to get done for a long time, which is take all of this and put it back in there so that I can continue on with the story and figure out what's going on, what's happening when, and stuff like that, because there are 180 sections, 181 if you include the preface, which actually, hold on. Oh, how do I add another? Do I have to? Oh, okay, hold on a minute. I'll figure this out in a minute, but I do want to add an epilogue as well. So I'm going to, that's a later problem, it's a way later problem, but I'm going to write the next 100 words and see what these characters talk about, and what I'm able to figure out for what they're doing. It's so crazy to me that that's 100 words right there. The blue part. That's 100 words. That feels like so little. It looks like, I don't know, maybe like 50 at most, but down here, I have 99 words selected because I didn't select the whole word at the top, but that's essentially 100 words, and it goes by so fast, but I think this method is really nice, and I'm still quite enjoying it. And I did roll I think a 16, maybe an 18. No, I think it was a 16 for 11. So I finished that in 2 rolls again. The only problematic one so far has been 9. We'll see what happens for 12 and onwards. I mean, as far as 100, so that was 100 words. So all that I was able to write was these characters going into the office, a little bit of detail about the office, and him saying one line before the other character has like an internal reaction, and then in a minute they're gonna have an external reaction. But that's as far as I got so far. So I'm gonna write another 100 words and try to get a little bit more into this conversation.
Someone has decided to join me over here at the table. What's he doing? Where he goes? Oh, big stretch, big stretch. Hurry up. Hey, hurry up. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh, look how cute he is. Oh, I love my cat so much. I'm gonna yell at myself.
So I did not pass 12, which is unfortunate, but whatever, it's fine. If it only takes 2, that's totally fine too, but, you know, I want to keep on trucking along. We were at 2,300 words, and now the other character, Vlad's worried, because he goes, oh, he didn't really tell me anything, I just kind of, you know, forced it out of him, and, you know, it was only your deepest, darkest secret in the world, and this and that, and Vlad's like, I'm gonna kill him, I'm gonna kill him, yep, it's gonna happen, I'm doing it. So, we have to see how Cole is going to kind of talk him out of doing that, in a way, or give Aiden a chance to leave the town or go wherever so he doesn't Because they're not gonna put that much effort into trying to find and or kill him. So I think that that'll be fine. And then I doubt I'll get much further than that because this is probably 100 words right here. So I'm gonna write those words and then we'll see where we're at next. So Cole told him the secret, and Vlad is like, well, why would he tell you that? That's weird. I don't understand, like, what's going on right now. And so I think Cole's probably going to explain more to him. And we'll get to see more of their interaction with each other as we go. The other thing is, I'm really bad at switching tenses all the time. It's not like between chapters I change tenses, it's like between paragraphs and sentences. I change tenses all the time because I can't make up my mind. Sometimes I want present, sometimes I want past, sometimes I want whatever tense. So I know in editing, I'm gonna probably spend a lot of time not only cleaning up my sections and getting rid of, like, cutting a lot of them, cutting them down smaller and stuff, because a lot of these characters are in the same place at the same time, doing the same thing, so there's no point to having a section from both of them. So I need to finish the story first, and then I can edit and cut down whenever I need to, move things around, change what people are doing or whatever. But the tenses is going to be like the biggest thing that I need to like really get in my head when I start editing, because I know it's going to be really hard and I know I'm going to hate it, but I need to choose if it's going to be present or past, which will probably be past tense. The other thing I had a lot of trouble with a long time ago when I was rewriting this story, like the first like quarter of the story, I'd rewrite it over and over again, trying to figure out what worked for me. And I did try doing third person for a little bit, and I got like, I think like 2 or 3 sections in and was like, yeah, that's not my style. Gotta be first person. It does not matter to me. Like, what is going on? It has to be first person. So this will definitely stay in first person for each character section. But those are just things I'm going to have to keep thinking about as I write this story. So I'm going to write another 100 words and we'll see what happens. I got a... Oh no, I mentioned I got a 2. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I got a 17 for this last roll, so round 12 done. We only have 8 more to go. They might be the hardest ones I've done yet, although nothing has been harder than 9 yet. 10, 11, and 12 have only been one roll, like altogether one roll more than 9 alone. So, we'll see how difficult this gets. I know as we get closer and closer to 20, it's going to get harder. But so far, it seems to be going okay. Cole is starting to tell him what his problem is that he wanted to talk to Vlad about, but he's taking, like, this weird, like, route to get there. He keeps, like, you know, kind of skirting around it and not, like, just directly telling him what the problem is. So Vlad's like, and the problem is, would you just tell me already so we can get this over with? I don't have all the time in the world. Vlad's just being really impatient, and Cole is just like, I don't know, really anxious about it, and just, like, really wants to talk about it, but at the same time really doesn't want to talk about it. He only wants to talk about it because he needs to figure out what's going on, but he doesn't want to talk about it because it's just something, like, kind of embarrassing to him, and, like, I don't know, he doesn't know what to do. So he's just having a lot of trouble with that, and I'm at 2,500 words for the day, guys. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Halfway through this this setting here, so 500 more words, and then I'll probably write at my desk for a little while, and then hopefully have this thing finished by then. I don't know. This video is gonna be, it's gonna be a lot to edit. It's gonna be so many clips put together, but I'll figure it out. I'll definitely figure it out. I'm going to quit stalling and write another 100 words though. Man, once again with rolling numbers that are one below what I need to move on to the next level. 2,600 words, and I got a 12. So obviously we're not moving on from 13. I'm gonna have to roll again, and it's a 7 out of 20 chance, so a little over 25% chance. I think that's like 35% chance, something like that. So see if we can get a 13 on the next one. This character, so Cole, he just like kind of divulged everything that happened with Celine on their date the other day. And he doesn't know what to do, and he's so like flustered, and it like word vomits everything all at once because he just wants it all out there, like off his chest and stuff. And Vlad has not answered yet, but he will in a minute, and we will see what he has to say. I'm kind of like sneak peeking at my my manuscript over on the side here, but I think I'll leave it for when I actually get back to the writing in a minute and see what these characters are doing. That's all I'm really here for today, is to obviously try to complete this for once. I think this is the furthest I've gotten, actually. I think before that I had such horrible rolls that it took me so long to even get here that I just kind of gave up after however many words. But today, since I'm working on this, and it doesn't feel like I'm coming up with like brand new ideas, I'm just reworking the ones that I had before. I feel a lot better writing more words because they're not brand new words, they're just kind of refined in a way, revised, added to, stuff like that. So and I am still making progress in this novel. I'm actually almost at 42,000, so that's great. I'm really excited for that. So I must have been at like 39,000 something words when I started. So I'm going to, the little bar for how many words I've written in this novel compared to how many I want to write in this novel has it looks really sad, actually. I'm not even a quarter of the way there yet into this novel, but I did give myself, how long did I give myself? Until the end of the year to finish this. And I think it's going to be somewhere around 200,000 words, but I'm going to get back to the writing, and we'll see where I'm at in 100 words. Okay, so I rolled a 3, so that is the second roll for 13. Have not gotten a 13 or above yet. Maybe on the next one, but good news is I'm at 2,700 words. We're getting there, 300 more, and I can go sit in my nice, comfy office chair. Right now, though, Vlad is just like in shock. He doesn't even know what to like say to this kid who just was like, yeah, so I met a girl who can control plants, and I really like her blood. I want to drink it really badly. And he's like, can we roll back to the first part about controlling plants? Excuse me? You know? So, no. So, he's confused about that, and I don't know how this conversation is going to end, because we are halfway through this page, and then we have half of another page, and I mean, that's about it for this section. I don't know how it's going to wrap up, because like I said, I have not worked on the story in a very long time, so I don't know a lot of the things that are going on in this story until I start typing. Then I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this, I remember that. Oh, this happened with this character. You know, I'll understand that when I get there. But for now, I just have no idea. And the other thing that I was looking at a minute ago was, so I'm on section 40 right now, and I'm only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 sections I need to write completely from scratch to be all the way up to speed at number 40, but I am gonna start writing because the clock just went off, so I will be back at another 100 words. Oh my god, we're just trucking along. I just got an 18 on my last roll, so that's only 3 for 13. So yeah, literally every single... Oh my god, my hair, what's happening? I just saw it and now I can't unsee it. There we go. Not that my hair's not already a mess anyways. Literally every roll, or every level except 9 has been, like, perfectly fine. Like, 3 rolls, not bad. I mean, if it was going to be 3 rolls for all of them, we'd end up with like 60,000, which is an entire novel. But anyways, we're actually at, where are we? We are at 2,800 words for the day, which is insane that I've written so many words. I am on 14 now, so I have 7 more to get through, and then this challenge will be done. I have been doing this since 8:10 this morning. I remember because I looked at the clock as soon as I started the video and said, oh, it's 8:10 in the morning and I'm outside. So I've been doing this since 8 in the morning. 8, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So it's taken me 7 hours to get this far, but I have taken a lot of breaks in between, and we are at almost 3,000 words, so it's like 500 words an hour or something like that. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to continue on with writing, hopefully. Let me see. No, it's going to be at least 2 more times before I can move on to the next section. I think I'm going to save those 4 sections that are up above. I think I'm going to save those for a different day, or for, I don't know, when I feel more creative, because I just want to keep moving on with stuff that I already have written that'll be really easy to implement back into the story. That I have now, like the version that I have right now. So I am going to keep writing, and alright, I'll see you guys in 100 words. I only got a 3 for the first one for 14, which is pretty on par for how this is going, because it doesn't seem like I'm getting any of these on the first try, except for the first, like, 6 minus 4. So, the rest of these it's taking more than 1 to get there, and I have no doubt these later ones will be exactly the same. Cole wants to bring this girl to the Vampire Society to figure out what's going on with her and him and what these powers are that she has. And Vlad is just like, no, don't do that. Absolutely do not do that. That's a terrible idea. And he's like, well, what do you want me to do then? I don't know what to do. And so he just goes, I don't know, we'll figure it out. So they'll figure it out, I guess. And that's kind of where this section ends. There's just like little closing remarks here, which will probably be the next 100 words, if not a little bit more. And then, yeah, we'll be able to move on to another section. And I only have 100 more words before I get to change locations again. I get to go to my office. After that, I have no idea where I'm gonna go. After that next 1,000 words, maybe I'll go to the bed or something. I don't know. I'm kind of running out of options here. Unless I want to go to, like, the kitchen table or something, but I don't really want to come back downstairs after I've gone upstairs, so it's fine. I'll figure it out, but I'm gonna go write another 100 words. Oh, guess who decided to join me on the table here? Oh, Mio, what are you doing? Look at him. He's just standing there. Oh, look at this. He's gonna come up to the camera. No, stop. You're so cute. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to write when you decide to sit literally right in front of my keyboard? Guys, what am I supposed to do now? I guess I'll figure it out. Oh, look at his cute little face. He's so cute. Alright, so we are still going to be staying on 14 because I got a 9 for that one. A little closer to 14, but not quite there. And Vlad's just kind of thinking a little bit, and then Cole gets up from his chair and is like, alright, well, that's all I need to talk about, so I guess I'll see you later, bye! And he's like, okay, bye! And that's pretty much the end of the section. I just have this little piece left here. I hope it's only 100 words. I have no idea because I'm really bad at looking at what 100 words looks like, so I did finish 100 more words though, so that puts me at 3,000 for the day, so I get to go upstairs and change locations again. I'm really excited to go into the office and get some writing done in there because I do like the keyboard in the office more. It lights up. It's technically, I think on the Razer keyboard, I have the Sonosa, and it's called Fireplace, I think, but you can change what colors are on it, so I think I either have purple and pink or I have blue and pink, and there's like purple in it. But it looks really cool. The effect is really cool. And then when I press keys, they turn white. And then my mouse is just always, it's either red or pink. I don't remember. I can make it, it can breathe between the colors, which means it turns the lights off and then slowly fades them back on. But I think I just keep them the same color all the time. Anyways, enough about my, my gear in the office. I'm going to pack all this stuff up and, I'll see you guys when I'm upstairs writing the next 1,000 words in the office. Alright, and with getting a 16, level 14 is done again with 3 rolls, which we'll take it. We'll take it. I'm okay with 3 rolls on the last 3, so that's 900 words altogether. So I've got 3,100 words. Did I finish this section? I have like maybe 2 more sentences until this section is done, which is probably going to be like 25 to 30 words, but that would put me over the 100 words for this little sprint here. So these characters finishing, Cole has left, and Vlad has just kind of sat there with his thoughts, and I'm moving on to level 15, which is great. I am excited to keep moving on. I brought my desk chair back. I had a yoga ball for a little bit, but too low to the ground. So until I'm needing it, I brought the best chair back. It was a pain in my ass to bring back, but I did it. It's just like I made this whole office myself too. I've done it all. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with the next 100 words, and I'll let you guys know.